Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Natasha Namla binti Ismail and I'm from AP2291A. Today, I will be sharing to you about the effect of divorce on children. Divorce can be a difficult time for a family. Not only are the parents realizing new ways of relating to each other, but they are learning new ways to parent their child. When parents divorce, the effect of divorce on children very varying. Some children react to divorce in a nature and understanding way, while other child may struggle with the transition. Here, I want to share an interview that has been done with children whose parents are divorced and the effect they face until they grow up.
Yeah, then I remember it was my awards day. So it was a happy day, but then when I reached home, then I saw my dad packing. Then I asked him where he's going out, then I said I was wanted to follow. Then my mom got super upset because I mean it sucks to hear your child wanting to follow the other parent when you are so hurt by your partner's actions also. So she carried me out of the house and went to my maternal uncle's house. And we never came back home for a month. So we just stayed there for a month to avoid my dad. So it was quite chaotic. Like I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking is this the last time that I'm going to be seeing my dad? I started having suicidal thoughts when I was younger already. Yeah, then I thought maybe if I disappear then my parents can have a happy marriage again.
My relationship with my parents has never actually been good. Cause growing up, I guess I got a lot of pent up frustration against them. Cause they were never there, throughout any of my milestone. It was always my friends or my friends' parents that were there for me and teaching me the right thing to do. There will also be a lot of occasions whereby my mom would just ask me, what if one day you and your father divorce, who will you follow? It's just a very, very typical question that I was asked.
When I was a lot younger, I'll ask them why they didn't want us to stay together and stuff. But then they always avoid the topic. So I just instinctively stopped asking about it. Then as I grew up, then I just lost interest in it, I guess, because to me it's in the past already.
This video shows that divorce can bring several types of emotions to the former of a family, and the children involved are no different. Feeling of loss, anger, confusion, anxiety, and many others all may come for this transition. Divorce can leave children feeling overwhelming and emotionally sensitive. Children need an outlet for their emotions, someone to talk to, someone who listens, and more. Children may feel the effect of divorce through how they process their emotions. First, anger or irritability. In some cases, where children feel overwhelming and do not know how to respond to the effects they feel during divorce, they may become angry or irritable. The angry may be directed at the wide range of perceived causes. Children processing divorce may display anger at their parents, themselves, their friends, or others. While for many children, this anger dissipates after several weeks. If it persists, it is important to be aware that this may be a lingering effect of the divorce on children. Next, feeling of guilt. Children often wonder why a divorce is happening to their family. They will look for the reasons, wondering if their parents no longer love each other or if they have done something wrong. These feelings of guilt are a very common effect of divorce on children, but also one which can lead to many other issues. Guilt increased pressure can lead to depression, stress, and other health problems. Providing context and counseling for children to understand their role in a divorce can help reduce these feelings of guilt. Last instance, sadness. Acute sadness rushing through the heart and mind of the children. Nothing feels good in life, and the children may eventually plunge into depression, which is a long-term manifestation of this sadness. Next, the effect of divorce on children is increase in mental health problems. The process of divorce and its effects on children can be stressful. Dealing with these issues can take its toll, including physical problems. Children who have experienced divorce has a higher susceptibility to sickness, which can stem from many factors, including their difficulty going to sleep, Also, signs of depression or anxiety can appear, exacerbating these feelings of loss of well-being and deteriorating health signs. To identify depression or anxiety in children and teens, parents should look for warning signs. Example, change in normal appetite patterns, change in sleep routines, crying spells, loss of concentration, low energy, and suicidal thinking or suicidal attempts. If your child shares thoughts of suicide or making a suicide attempt, seek emergency help right away. Use the other signal signs as a signal to talk with your children and teens about how they are feeling emotionally, and see if they are like to talk with a professional counselor or therapist for additional help. According to this data, shown that diagnosis of depression, anxiety, and behavior disorders become more common with increased age. Depression and anxiety are more common among older children years than younger children. This shows that depression and anxiety is more prevalent when children grow up and when children do not get enough attention from their parents. Behavior problems are more common among children aged 6 to 11 years than younger and older children. This shows that the older the children, the more mature and able to behave sensibly. Yet, while these are some of the possible effects of divorce on children, they are by no means absolute. Of course, as we all know, divorce is a painful process for everyone involved. The legit act of breaking apart a family is taxing on both the heart and mind, but we see this most in children. Divorce rates are high and our children are suffering. Everyone should take their children's feelings into consideration when going through a divorce because the child's life is impacted as well. It is very important that parents help their children adjust to all the change going on in their life and address any behavioral or psychological problems and the moment they arise. Thank you.